All right, I'm on hole number 5 of the 2021 Winter Major. Hole number 5 is hole number 7 at Greenoch Point. All these holes are at Greenoch Point. All right, I'm doing a 15% wind adjustment here at max club. So I'm hitting, you can lay the ball up right here, but you're really going to have to work with your clubs and what ball to bring so that you don't end up in a red line issue here. So a lot of people will bring out a Goliath, especially if you got an upper developed Goliath because it's got better ball guide, so you can do the rough bump here. And what'll happen is that you're pretty close to max club. If you don't bring a Goliath, then you could find yourself in a spot where in order to get to the rough bump, you're short, but your wood just barely gets over there. So like as a secondary club, if you're not using your wood, you're trying to do the long iron shot. As a secondary club, I would bring a Guardian so that if you miss the spot and you can't do the rough bump even with your wood, you could at least backspin it to stick it up there. But I'm going to hit way up here into the front so that I can come out at, I'll be in between max and mid club with my Grizzly, but I'm going to play a max number with 15%. And I'm going to do the rough bump and go right at the hole. And if I hit it perfect, it will go in. So I'm going to take my number 1 bag and I'm going to take a Titan, the king of balls. That's right. You heard it here. When you just absolutely positively have to get it done, a Titan. And this is one of those holes that if you end up messing up in the it's definitely one shot at a time. And if you're playing it to the right and just laying it up right there, you can do it with a QB. But the deal is that you really have to take that shot a few times to know which club combo you want to bring. And like I said, you will see a lot of people bringing out a Goliath on this hole. The deal is bringing out, you don't have to bring out a big ball to get up there. And then you can use your wood if you're not comfortable with your Goliath. Two, 4. Watch, I'll overshoot this. Hitting it perfect. Now there is a little teeny bit of a backboard down here, so if you do find yourself slightly overshooting it, there is a chance that it'll roll back before it crests it. But if it reaches the crest, you're going in the sand. I've seen people do max overpower hook shots on here from the expertise if you got really big wind and you can get on and one. So if you're playing from the expertise, depending on which way the wind's blowing, it is possible to get up there and get on and one. They should have a very, well, this is the thing about hitting in some of these spots. It really just depends on what clubs you bring. Maybe blue ring off. .3 is 2.64 rings. There's 2.5, 2.64. Just want to hit it nice and easy. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole! That's what I'm talking about right there. Albatross in the hole. I played this hole for a long time where I just laid it up right here and I went at it, and I can't remember if I was bringing a katana. I was taking it with my, I was taking this shot right here with my long iron. and I was at max club, but it was one of those things, if you hit it a little bit too short, even just a little bit, you could find yourself in trouble. So a couple of tournaments ago, I decided I was going to switch how I was playing this hole, and even though it's just a slight change, that angle coming through there, it always put me in my long iron. And instead of trying to work the wind out where I was like, okay, am I in mid club or am I in max club, I adjusted the wind and just stuck with the one per ring and really started sinking albies on this hole. Close. Close. Good game. Good game. All right, that was hole number 5 of the... Is that hole number 5? That was hole number 5. Hole number 5 of the 2021 Winter Major. That's hole number 7 of Greenoch Point. Thanks for watching. Maybe I can get it to shut off.